Hello, everybody. This is From Milwaukee to Nashville. I'm Daniel Goodwin, and this is John Lewandowski.
Hey.
He'll be covering in, whenever he can, and part-time co-host, most-time co-host, whenever he can. There are certain days he won't be able to. Thank you to the one person who came in right as we clicked go live. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all rock. Our show is brought to you by the wonderful folks at Hockey Locker, 2002 West Howard Avenue, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can call them at 414-800-7585 or visit their website at hockeylockermilwaukee.com. While I'm plugging that, can you please subscribe and click that bell so you get notified every time we upload a video. I will no longer be uploading Nashville Predator videos to Facebook. They blocked my last one. Copyright. Not by Nashville either. Dang, Adam Sandler. Yeah, I used Adam Sandler reference in the video and they got blocked.
Oh, man.
But I like Adam Sandler movies, so
right.
I'm not going to argue with it. Hey, it was a plug. But it's been a long day over here. Alrighty. So Nashville took on Dallas. Well, more like Dallas took on Nashville in Nashville.
Right.
But it was a good, scrappy game. But stats were Nashville didn't win in any category.
No.
Dallas outshot them 35-26. They had them in the face-off 59-41%. Both teams were 1-for-1 in the power play. Both teams had 2 penalty minutes. Dallas out-hit them 28-23. Blocked shots. Oh, Nashville had them there. 10 block shots to 6 block shots. And they beat them in giveaways, which is not a stat you want to be winning.
No. Another physical game, 51 total hits, if I'm doing it right in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, another physical game. There was like 60-something the other night.
Yeah. Nashville scrapping and clawing their way back up.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't care how they do it. Scoring in the first. Nothing. Dead silence. It's like walking in a room with a baby sleeping.
Right.
Anyway, scoring in the second was Jason Robertson. His 7th was an assist from Dennis Garinoff and Miro Heiskanen. Garinoff's 11, Heiskanen's 13th. That goal was kind of like a whoops.
Yeah.
For Saros. He got 5-hold and whoops. I thought it was going somewhere else. It didn't go there. Uh-oh.
Right.
You know, and also he was in the slide still from.
Yeah, he was still sliding.
From trying to get to into position from the pass. So well played by Dallas. Good shot. Now another second or two later, it wouldn't have been a goal.
Right.
But that's what hockey is. It's a game of literally seconds.
And inches.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Roman Josi scoring his 4th at the 9:04 mark on the power play with an assist from Kalle Järnkrok, his 7th, and Illi Tolvanen his 9th. Illi Tolvanen, yes, I'm wearing his jersey. You know, for all of you that thought, just before I get into this, that I was an Illi Tolvanen hater. No, I was a critic. I believed he could do better. There's a difference between hating someone because you think they're better than you, or hating someone because you know they're better than what they're giving you.
Right.
See? There's a difference. That's the difference between being a hater and being a critic. It's a very small margin there, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, also in the second, Roope Hintz. Roope Hintz is a really good hockey player. He kind of reminds me of my cousin, though, from this NHL photo. Has the long brown hair, kind of looks like a girl.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know, he scored his 11th. Not that I try to make fun of people from their appearance, but
No, of course
just
not.
like from the overall look, kind of reminds me of one of my cousins. Anyway, he scored his 11th. I say he's a good hockey player because he kills us every time we play him.
Yeah.
Miro Heiskanen got his 14th assist with Klingberg, his 19th. That was on the power play, so that eliminates that. Then in the third period, the lone goal belongs to Callie Yarncroc. Have a 2-point night, why don't you? Was his 11th of the year, so now beyond double digits. With an assist from Coonan, who's been on fire since coming back.
Yeah, I believe a point in every game since coming back.
Correct. So, and Granlund was his 7th. So Coonan, Yarncroc, and Granlund is definitely working.
Yeah.
Then OT. This was an interesting line.
Yeah, it was.
What do we call this? The all Admiral line? Because I swear it feels like it.
Right.
Scoring in OT, the first time since 2015, a rookie has scored in overtime. Eli Tolvanen with his 9th, with an assist from Victor Arvidsson, his 13th, and Alexander Carrier, his 2nd. So, with that being
129 overtime.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick overtime.
Pretty quick, yeah.
Also, I would like to update on Aaron Ekblad out for 13 weeks, along with Blues Barkov. Panthers fans, if you want, slam that panic button. I update every chance I get.
Yeah.
I mean, if I start a topic, I'm going to talk about it. Anyway, Anton Hudobin was in net for Dallas. He had a 23 saves on 26 shots with a .885 save percentage. On the flip side for that coin was UC Saros, yet again another good performance.
Yeah, 33 of 35, .943.
Yeah, another good performance.
Another good performance.
Definitely showed why he was the 3rd star of the week this last week.
Yeah.
3 games, 3 wins, .08 goals against average, and a .947 save percentage during that time.
Yeah.
It's just that's insane.
That's great.
Then your referees were Kelly Sutherland and Corey Savret. I swear Savret played in the AHL, but I may be wrong. Then we have linesman Brandon Gorlitz and Tony Cicerello. Head coach for Dallas, Rick Bonus. He ain't getting one after this game.
No.
And we have John Hines, no ketchup or mustard. If anybody caught the joke there, I just try to be funny or punny. Either way you want to look at it. Scratches for Dallas were Andre Sakura and Justin Dowling. Justin Dowling, underrated AHL player, should be playing in the NHL. I don't know why he isn't. Scratches for Nashville, Phil Forsberg, and Mark Moraveski, both day-to-day with injuries.
You know.
With that, we'll see what happens tonight, because tonight ought to be interesting. With that being said, only player on waivers currently is Shane Gostisbehere. No claim labeled yet, but that is yet. They have until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning to get it in. So if any team does want to put a claim in, I would not be surprised. Panther fans, don't be surprised if they claim him. With Ekblad out that long, they're going to want somebody, and he's free. Yeah, it's $6 million against your cap, but
right.
What do you get? What do you want? A playoff appearance, or do you want to stay under the cap and keep your pick?
Right. Yeah.
You got to take your.
It's a toss-up.
You got to take your choice, and I mean the Panthers have been rebuilding long enough. I think they need that shot in the arm a little bit,
right?
And maybe he does too. I mean, in a way to say he needs a change of scenery. Sometimes for a struggling player, a change of scenery
will do everything.
However, for a good player who's playing well, a change of scenery can do you. Not that I really want to go into that one too much. Ever since leaving Colorado, that's been a fall off.
Struggled a bit.
He has been turning it around. I wonder what
has.
he is going to do when he comes back. I'm really curious to see how Nashville responds with that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see when he comes back.
If he doesn't play well, I wouldn't be surprised to see him move. I mean, it all depends. I mean, we're running on what tomorrow? What's the next? Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's the first or the next day?
No, tomorrow's the 31st.
Okay, so as of Thursday, we have 12 days till the trade deadline.
Okay.
So with that being said, you should probably get into that sometime soon.
Yeah, we should.
Probably sometime after Easter, we're gonna get into that. So
Yeah.
by the way, enjoy your holiday. I'm not gonna
Yes.
get too into that, but over the next few days, there may be a chance of no videos from us Saturday, even though we know Florida and Nashville plays.
Yeah.
It just depends on what we got going on with our families.
Yeah.
That's always gonna come first with us. Yes, we're a show for fans, by fans, but we also understand that family is important because they're our wives are the ones that allow us to do this, and
Right.
we need to keep them happy.
Yeah.
So, shout out to our wives. Hi, Steffi.
All right.
Hi, TD. See y'all later. Enjoy. Don't forget to check out Hockey Locker. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. And you can follow me on YouTube, on Twitter at adsfandan45, or type in from Milwaukee to Nashville, and you will find us. Talk to y'all later. Peace.